Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today I'm going to be doing the Random Troop Challenge. For once, I'm going to be doing it with event keys for the new Black Hawk Kingdom. Since it is the event this week, that means we will only, or mainly just be getting Black Hawk. The Ultra Warriors will pull a few others as well as the Epics, but we could get another Kraken on our team. What we do with them is we just pick whatever the first 4 drops and make a team out of that. So before I do that though, let me go and give out the redeem code for today, S5FQNC and that gives the normal reward of 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. So let's go do this real quick. All we're gonna do is just click 10 here and write down whatever the first 4 are. Of course, look at that luck. Look at that luck. Kraken first slot. Can we get another one? Mimic. Mimic. I'm writing these down so I don't forget because Night Coronet. Night Sea. And another Mimic, really? Well, for any of you that wanted me to see me play Mimic, here we go. And that's all of them. Okay, and let's just click out for the rest. Yes, yes, we know. Little Johnny. I do need more Little Johnnies. I do not need more Krakens. That's actually useless to me. I already have it at Mythic, and I have like 3-4 extra copies now. So, I wish I could hand them out. But there we go. We got Kraken, Little Johnny. I need 4 more Little Johnnies to upgrade him, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we get that eventually. But we got Night Coronet, bunch of Mimic, Sharky, the new Sharky Watcher, and a Runic. But anyways, let's go make this team and go use this in a PvP battle. I'll likely have to do the True Trophy. Normally, 3 trophies do not really work with these makeshift teams. Actually, it might not even work on that. Let's just repick and see what we can get real quick. I don't want to have to do a 1 trophy. That would be weird. Repick. There, we can do this 2 trophy. The Rockworm 2 trophy. Oh, we're going to be able to mimic so much against this. Oh, I still have it named 4 times Pirates. Oh, let's just overwrite this. The double Mimic. So we'll put those 2 Mimics in. We got Kraken. I can't believe we actually got a Kraken. Kraken first slot, too. If we can get an early Devour, that'd be good. And the Night Coronet, that'd be a lot better in first slot, obviously, but at least color-wise, it kind of works. The only color we're not using is red. So I am probably going to go a yellow-purple on this. I do want to make sure I can get up our Kraken very, very quickly. I actually don't want to cast my Night Coronet too much because it'd be denying all of our purple mana. So we will go on our yellow-purple, wherever that is, right there. Don't want to pass it. I do end up picking the banner. It's just the order I just keep in whatever one order we actually get them in as drops. So let's see what we can do here. Rockworms can actually win against us, as weird as that may seem. If it starts to get a good loop, we are essentially dead. I'll just need to make sure I take some browns from the board, which will just feed to our Mimic. It probably would have even been a good idea to set my banner to a +1 on brown. Would actually have been decent right here. So we actually don't have many choices to choose from. I'm probably just going to take these blues. Actually, we can go with yellow. I was hoping for a surge there, though we're going to be holding our Night Coronet anyways. I didn't want to take the blues mainly so we have more for our Kraken, but it seems he's just going to take any blue that do occur. So that's probably going to be happening as well. So let's see here. We are going to get the Night Coronet. This battle does look like it's going to go a little bit easier. I didn't realize his stats were that low, but he still has somewhat potential. Depends if you can get the Rockworms up. Rockworms, once they get going, do not normally stop. If you cast a Rockworm when there are about 10 or more brown on the board, you're pretty much good to go. The AI is a little bad with them, though, and they'll keep taking the 4 pairs away from themselves, but we'll see what it does. Let's see. Can we get Devour? Wow, we even got Devour. This is over. A Mimic on a Devour. Well, hopefully our 3 trophies actually beatable this time coming up. So we'll get that. We'll get a bunch of other mana from it. Just double check the board. I see those blues. Never mind, that's not a 4 times. Why did I think that was a 4 times there? I can somewhat make that excuse if it's on the right side of the board because my mic is slightly blocking it from how I'm sitting, but I can definitely see the left side. But anyways, there goes that, and we'll kill it out with a Night Coronet. Let's just see what this Mimic does, though, before we end this battle. Can it get a second Devour? I've actually been getting very lucky with these Mimics lately. Let's see. Nope, just HP. That's not lucky. That's the opposite of lucky. Well, we'll just kill it out with a Knight Coronet. So, let's see if we can get some different rolls here. Be amazing if we got another Kraken randomly like that. What I really need, though, as far as drops, are Little Johnny, though. That's it. Already got all the Krakens I need from previous luck. So, let's see what we can do on this 10 drop of event keys and see what our new team's going to be. And over to event keys, and let's see. Runic! We're gonna put a Runic trait stone on our team. There we go. Okay, let's see. Lil Johnny. Perfect, thank you. I need more of him. I wouldn't care if the whole thing... Another Mimic. Oh, we're gonna go Mimic again. Spamming the Mimics, it looks like. Another Runic. Oh, we're gonna have 2 trait stones on our team, it seems. No, I just wait until troops actually come around. Sharky, interesting. We might get one of each at this point. And another Kraken! What? This would be extremely good luck if I actually needed them. Unfortunately, I need Little Johnny a lot more than I need these Krakens. Although, there we go. Thank you. Well, it did what I said at least, so, there we go. But while we're here, let's just use the rest of these. I need more Little Johnny. I want to get him upgraded. Why you only give me one? Of course, now it only gives me one. Let me just use the last of these, I guess. And these last 17, and we get... Come on, don't give me Kraken. I can't believe I don't want Kraken. Oh, well. We wasted a little bit of event keys there. I still need a few more Little Johnnies. I'll get them naturally, though. But anyways, let's go make this team. Let's go try it out and see what we can do with it. I'm complaining about getting legendaries. Anyways, let's see. Mimic. We actually got one of each from the kingdom, so that's going to be kind of interesting. We got that. Little Johnny up front, which is actually pretty good for the fact, or not, normally you wouldn't put him up front, but in this case it is okay, because he does have the impervious trait if you get him fully traded, and it does look like I need one more Little Johnny. Oh, are you kidding me? I fell one short of getting him up to Mythic. That's very disappointing. Oh well. And the new Shark. It's actually the only merfolk in the entire game. I assume they're adding more, but he's the only one. He's pretty lonely right now. We type in merfolk right now. Right there, yeah, he's the only one in the entire game. Poor guy, he has nothing he can use his other bonus on. Oh well. He even has a link to it too. Give all, or bond I mean, gives all allied merfolks 2 life. Well, he's the only one. He can only give life to himself. Okay, so here we're probably going to go brown-purple. Actually, we can go green-purple as well and try getting the Kraken up. Yeah, I'm going to go green-purple, actually. Because our Little Johnny's going to be blocking the brown, and he has exactly on the 3s. Normally, when they have 12, I don't bother giving them a +1, because they'll get them naturally by 3s or 6s from surges. So you don't really need a bonus on that. So we will just go green-purple, try to get our... it'll get our Mimic, and it'll get our Kraken up. We were just on this banner, too. I don't know why I switched it. I was clicking through all these, and... Okay, let's go to PvP. Can we take out... Nope, not a Bone Dragon. We cannot take out a Bone Dragon. Though this team is even more annoying, gosh. That is the only bad part about being this late in the game, is that... Oh, and look, we got the repick glitch. So, hello, main screen of everything. Repick glitch. They should be fixing that next patch, I hope. I don't know what that issue with. Ever since the new repick system came in, it actually has been doing that. But let's see, what do we get for repick? Gorgotha. Moloch. Okay, we can try doing this. We're probably going to lose this, but hey. Is that a sorcerer? Yeah. That's going to be very, very hard. Luckily, we do have a Kraken. Kraken's going to be what makes us win this. So, let's go for a hard battle. Let's do the, do this battle. We are going to have to worry about the... 2 things, the Gorgotha and the giant spider, or the web spinner, I mean, looping. Actually, we have almost everything to worry about in that team. Plus, we're going to have to worry about this Morthani Scythe. That's going to get a lot of damage the longer we take to actually win this. So that's going to be pretty annoying too. Everything on this team is going to be pretty annoying here. So we'll just take purple. We really need to try getting our Kraken up. Unfortunately, we are blocked on the purples because of our Mimic. We do have the banner set to it though. So I'm probably just going to, right now, what I'm going to do here is just hold our Mimic. Again, we actually don't use red. That's the second time this happened. We're using every color other than red for a second time. I believe the reason for this is there even red in this kingdom? Now that I think of it. I don't recall a single troop. Oh yeah, Bonnie Rose is red. And I believe that's the only one from the new kingdom that's actually red, so that might be why. So, let's see. Mimic, I still need a hold. I need to hold that as long as possible. Green? Nope. Come on, give us Kraken. He can also drain us if we do this hold for too long, so we have to watch on that as well. So we'll take brown here. Using his ability would be completely useless, though, because they have a Gorgotha. Oh, yeah, he also has Moloch, so we can reduce our stats, as long as he doesn't do magic. Actually, it doesn't even matter if he does magic. I don't think there's really any stat that he could reduce that would really hurt us right now. The best one for him to reduce would probably be attack right now, simply because we're not going to be able to do anything anyways with the Gorgotha there. So he does have a web spinner up. We are going to have to take the greens, make sure he doesn't do that. It doesn't matter too much if he takes skulls yet. We still have our 2 more shots that we can take before he actually goes. So right here, purple, we are going to have to take that, get him all the way up, and now we will have our Kraken cast. Web spinner should miss. There's barely any green on the board. And no, it actually got it, but not enough mana, so... Oh, no, it did get enough mana. Okay. It proved me wrong twice. And there it goes. At least it's hitting armor. Armor doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't even reduce it once you get things down to 0 armor. And that's not going to kill, so we're still in the clear. And we might actually be able to get a Devour here. Please, Devour. Okay, we did not get the Devour. That is pretty unfortunate. I also... oh, never mind. I didn't leave blue there. That was from the Kraken. I was going to say. I didn't think I saw blue there. Okay. It did miss on the web spinner right there, so we are going to be able to do pretty good there. I'll throw the Mimic down, and hopefully we'll be able to Devour or do something on it. Blue. Do we want blue? We can take green and brown. I might actually take that. So we'll take that. That was mainly to get the Kraken up, not so much the Sharky. We do get gold. He does scale based on our gold at a 1-to-3 ratio. Nothing like a Bonnie Rose, but we might be able to kill him or be able to get a kill off of it. So Morthani's Scythe, is that going to kill? 29 damage to everything, that will not kill, so we're fine for now. We'll throw that. Gold, well, that wasn't too helpful. We do have our Sharky, who's going to be able to scale off of that, but he doesn't do that much damage to begin with, so that isn't really too much for scaling. We'll just throw this out. And yeah, just does a little bit of pecking damage everywhere. Web spinner's still alive, so that's a really big concern right now. Luckily, there's pretty much no green on the board. If there was, I'd be taking it right now. So we don't have to worry about it really looping, though it could. Right in this general area, it's probably going to loop if it's going to loop. And it does miss very nicely, too, to give us some greens that we're going to need to get up our Kraken. The skulls are pretty much pointless. I'll likely just do a Kraken here, and hopefully we will get our blue to spawn here. And nope, we did not get the extra turn, but he'll just take skulls, and we'll be able to follow that up pretty nice. We'll be able to split out the damage and kill out the hero, which if it does that, we should pretty much win at this point. One more spread like that, and it will be matched. So we're going to just throw this. Come on, Mimic, what do you got? Gold. Stop giving us gold. We're already at max. And one thing that we do have going on right now, the merchant trait on our dead Lil Johnny is still active. That triggers at the beginning of the match. The extra 25% at the end of the battle isn't going to trigger, but we still have that. So now we're going to be able to use that to be able to still boost up our damage. And we can actually still lose this. With that skull that he just got, we still need a lot more mana to be able to really cast anything. So I'm just kind of seeing. He's gonna Moloch it, which is not enough damage. So at least we have that. I'm gonna take this. Hopefully get a skull there. We do not. Not like it would matter too much against Granite Skin, but we do need to peck him down some. And okay, so it does look like we'll have to take some Kraken mana. Kraken will likely be the way we are going to win this, especially if it gets the Devour off. So let's see. I'm not too worried about the Gorgotha. I mainly need to worry about the reds. Unfortunately, I can't actually block him by taking his red simply because we don't use red. So it'd just be wasting my turn. Okay, he doesn't... Okay, he did deny some blues. I was going to say, he didn't deny any blues, but he did. Okay, so we are going to go for some damage here. That's just to knock him down into one-shot range of our Kraken. So I believe our Kraken is the win. Yep, as low... Oh, but I do need to take this. There is a 25% chance it will make a demonic pack, and that would be absolutely horrible right now if it does that. So, demonic pack, hello. That is exactly why I took that extra turn there. I had a feeling something like that might happen. So we'll take the skulls, we'll use our Sharky, and that should be the death as long as he doesn't kill that. And we are good, so we'll just take that. Actually, I didn't even need any more gold. Not like I even need 4 gold, but there we go, and that wraps up the match, and that is the random troop challenge again. First time we did that with event keys. I think the only keys I haven't done them with yet is VIP keys, because they cost like $1 billion, and it'd be pretty easy to win with, and guild chests. Maybe I should try it with guild chests sometimes. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, that'll wrap it up for this video. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.